love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You Podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are. Welcome back to another episode of Expert in You Podcast. I'm your host, Ann Carden, and this week I want to talk about the truth of being a consultant or a coach and things that people don't realize when they're starting their business or even when they're trying to grow their business. There are a lot of mistakes that consultants and coaches make, and I want to share with you some of the things that can simplify your business so that you can make more money, work with better clients, and avoid a lot of the pitfalls and the mistakes that a lot of people experience when they start their consulting and coaching business. So maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you're thinking about starting a consulting and coaching business, or maybe your business has not yet really reached a level of success that you would like. Hopefully this will be helpful for you this week. First of all, I want you to know that the simplest path to building a consulting and coaching business is to do it around your expertise, around your experience, your knowledge, your skills. So if you're coming from some sort of a corporate career, you have professional experience, maybe you've been an executive or you have been an industry expert, and now you want to add consulting and coaching, or maybe you want it to be your main business. Whatever that is for you, you can do it with simplicity. When you actually build your business and what you sell around the things that you're already good at. One of the mistakes that I see people make is they think that they have to get certifications. They think that they have to buy into companies or organizations or even a franchise. I can tell you, I remember speaking to a coach at one time who struggled after investing tens of thousands of dollars in a franchise. I believe it was around $75,000 to buy into a business coaching franchise. And after a year, his business still wasn't going anywhere. And the reason for that is because it all wasn't his expertise. What they were teaching, they were trying to teach him how to actually be a business coach. Instead of looking at what his experience was and his expertise was, which by the way was a background in sales, he was phenomenal in sales. He had even won awards in sales. And so he was trying to not only learn how to be a coach, but he was also trying to learn how to build a business, the business side of things, the marketing, the sales, all of the pieces that go into building a really great business and a sustainable business. So now it was like going back to school to learn how to actually do the thing that he was going to sell, and then trying to learn how to build a business around that. And I remember he said to me, I drank the Kool-Aid. I drank the Kool-Aid that I could have success if I bought into this company and into this organization. And I want you to know that a lot of the people that I've worked with have fallen into the same path or this same trap, experience these same pitfalls. Or they go out and they keep getting certifications thinking that that's going to build their business. But in reality, that doesn't help them build their business. It may help their skills in actually doing consulting or doing coaching, but then they still have to learn the business side of things and how to build a business for themselves. And so it's really deceptive to people when they can't figure out why they can't get things going. So the fastest path and the simplest path, the path of least resistance, is to do what you're already exceptional at. For that particular coach, he had that background in sales. And when he made this pivot in his business and he started building his business around helping companies be more successful in their sales process and helping sales people be more successful, his business took off. And this is what I'm talking about. So what is that expertise, that experience, that knowledge, those skills that you already have that you can package up and price in a way that will get people to pay you premium fees? I want you to know that when you do this, you already have confidence in what you are selling. You already know how to deliver that. You just need to know how to put the pieces together to package and price that. So this is the first thing in not overcomplicating launching and growing a consulting and coaching business. Now, the second piece is you have to understand that 90% of what you do in your business will be building a business that consistently brings people into your pipeline, consistently attracting clients, consistently having sales conversations. So 90% of what you do will be marketing and sales. If you cannot get clients, you will not have much of a business. And it's important that you know this right away, because a lot of people don't realize they're actually going into a marketing and sales business, not a consulting and coaching business. Now, over time, as you get your marketing and sales working and you're making money, you can outsource some of these things because you'll be able to teach someone else how to do the things that you've already learned. But until you get to that place, you have to do the heavy lifting. You have to be the person that's putting yourself out there, marketing in the right way, getting yourself positioned in the market, and understanding that it will be a big part of what you do every single day in your business. Because if you don't, you'll stay on the feast and famine roller coaster. You'll have a lot of clients and you'll have no clients. You'll have projects, and then all of a sudden all those projects are ending and you're stuck without any projects at all, or you don't have that consistent flow. And so I see this all the time. Coaches and consultants, they get their schedule full, they get their client list full, and they quit marketing, and you can't ever stop marketing. So I want to share that with you right out of the gate. And the other thing is understanding the mindset that it takes to build a business. You have to be consistent. You have to be committed. You have to be all in. You have to be resilient. Things will not always go as planned, and things will not always work out exactly the way you wanted them to work out, and there will be disappointments along the way. And you have to be able to bounce back and not get in your head and not get depressed and not get stuck. All of these things are part of being an entrepreneur. And when you're building a consulting and coaching business for yourself, you are becoming an entrepreneur. And so if you don't have these qualities, then you shouldn't even start your business. You should get a job working for someone else, getting paid a wage or a salary. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. It is for people who are tough, people who are all in and committed. The other common mistake that happens when people are launching and trying to grow to that first $100,000 in their business is often they sacrifice too much. Now, I'm not here to say that you won't have to work hard to get things rolling. It's harder to get your business to that first $100,000 than it is to get to $1 million for most people, because starting from zero is always a tough place. But I want you to know that when you're doing it around your expertise, you're coming from an industry, you're coming from a background, you will already have a network of people that you can tap into. You'll be able to get referrals. One of the things that I do is show people how to get those first clients. And so you'll already come with a lot of assets to be able to launch your business very, very quickly and simply. And I want you to know that it's so important to understand that you can make whatever amount of money you want to make, and you can have a business that gives you freedom, that you can work as much or as little as you want, but you still have to be all in and committed to reach your goals, to make that vision come to light, and to have what it is you actually want and get what you want. And that requires someone who is going to be all in. And often when people are trying to build their business, they're sacrificing relationships, they sacrifice their health. And these are things that I go into with my clients to make sure that they're staying healthy, they're taking care of themselves, they are still honoring their personal time, their personal relationships, because all of these things are things that you have to navigate when you are launching a consulting and coaching business. So I hope these things are helpful for you. The other thing that I want to share is that you need to build your business around the lifestyle that you want. So do you want to work virtually with your clients? Do you want to work locally with your clients? Do you want to have a mobile business? I'm able to work from anywhere in the world. That's the type of business that I want. How many clients do you want to work with? How do you love to work with your clients? Do you want to do done-for-you services, or do you want to advise, or do you want to coach? Do you want to consult people? Do you want to consult teams? There's so many different ways that you can build your business, and it's important to really figure these things out so that you can build the business that you really want, and you can have dream clients, a dream business, making dream money when you really get clear on the things that you really want from your business. So I hope these things are helpful. This is the truth about being a consultant or a coach and being in this industry. I have to tell you, it's a very rewarding industry with over $260 billion done in consulting and coaching. There's never been a better time to get into this industry, but you can do things the hard way, or you can do things what I like to call the simple and less complex way, which is the way that I teach people. And this is why I love to work with people who are already coming to the table with an expertise, with knowledge, with skills, with experience that we can package up and help them launch very, very quickly. If you would like to know more about my programs and what I actually do, then I want to invite you to go check out one of my free trainings at expertinu.us. That's expertinu.us, and you can see what my programs, what my Expert in You programs are all about. I'm Ann Carden. Until next week, you have an amazing day. God bless you. Bye-bye. If you've enjoyed this episode, I want to invite you to go check out a free training that I have at expertinu.us. It is a training that I have on how you can get ultra premium dream clients, scale your business, get more freedom, and really simplify your business and multiply your money. So go check that out. And again, that is expertinu.us. I want to thank you for being here with me this week. I hope you found massive value. Please always leave a comment, feedback, or question. We check them all. And I want you to go rock your business, and make sure you join us again next week. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.